Hi, everybody. How you doing? It's Wednesday. And it's Tuesday. By that, I mean Stalker Tuesday. That's right. Stalker 2. After many years in development, has finally made its way out the door. And this has been the last week or whatever that it's been, as you know, review copies have gone out. Has been a bit of an interesting roller coaster. It's old school, which is somehow fitting for Stalker 2. That I feel like the emails that have come along with these review builds are like the sort of emails that no one sends anymore. I'll get into. I'll tell you what I mean here in a sec. Let me pull them up. The game, I got my hands on the game on the 13th, at least the review copy of the game on the 13th, and it's a thing that developers do when games aren't quite done yet, and they send them out for review, where they'll have to acknowledge, like, hey, there's some stuff we're working on. And that's normal. That's the way of things, right? That's, you've got your day one patches, you've got your stuff going on with it, and there's a lot of little last minute things to do. And so sometimes when you get a review copy of a game, it will come with a list of like known issues, of like, you know, not unlike patch notes are today, of like, hey, we're investigating this or whatever. But, you know, it'll be like, hey, there's some stuff that we are aware of that we are still working on. If you encounter this, just know that we're aware of it, and this is planned for our day one patch or whatever. And you're like, okay, like as a reviewer, you have to kind of take all of this with as many grains of salt as you have, right? Because what if they don't fix it? And you're playing the game and it ships and you go like, oh, well, they said they're going to fix that, so I'm not going to mention it in the review. And then the game comes out and it has all those bugs in it. And you're like, oh, it's not necessarily that they lied about it. I'm sure that, you know, developers always intend to fix the bugs in their game. Maybe they ran out of time and fixed what they could and missed a few, you know, or whatever, right? So that's just the way, that's just life, right? It's not ideal. None of it's ideal. But sometimes that's just how it goes. But again, typically there's like a list. It's like, hey, here's the major stuff. We're aware of this. If you know, sometimes it'll even include like a workaround, like, if you go into this mission, it's important that you don't have this item equipped because it will break progression and do this. So, you know, be careful here, be careful. If you end up in this situation, contact us. We have a save file. We can send you to all of that sort of stuff. This one came with a blanket kind of hand wavy, like this. Some games used to do this. I can't remember the last time I saw a game that said this. This is under the heading of technical issues. Please be aware that the review copy will be updated as you play, and we have a day zero patch in preparation, which will be released simultaneously with the game. All critical bugs and a fair part of minor ones you may encounter are currently being addressed. With the day zero patch, players will experience a more polished version of the game. Like, that's that's like a really wild. Anything you see, we're on it. It's really nuts for a game to do that in the review cycle. That's again, typically, if you're going to acknowledge that there are still technical issues that you're working on in your game, usually it's like, here's the list of things we know about and we're working on. And if you encounter anything outside of this, let us know. They did is in case of a game-breaking bug, you can email, and they have an email address here for reviewers to contact them with. This morning, about 2.5 hours before reviews could hit, the reviews could go at 6 a.m. today. They sent another email that is almost even that is actually weirder. That this is, I cannot remember a single time that this has ever been done, because this reads like a press release about patch notes for a game that hasn't been released yet. During the last few days, starting from the first review build release, our team fixed 1,125 issues. Among these were 70 priority 0 bugs, including 32 critical walkthrough blockers, 511 priority 1 bugs, major issues, including 36 conditional walkthrough blockers, where workarounds were initially required, 544 priority 2 to 5 bugs, minor issues impacting gameplay, 111 crashes resolved, ensuring a more stable game experience, 135 minor tasks completed, mostly additional optimizations and improvements. And then they have a list of some of the major issues they've resolved. The first one was one that I experienced, was that guns didn't make noise when you fired them. So you would pull the trigger on a gun, and you know, this, once I got out of the kind of prologue area and into the real game, guns just stopped making noise most of the time. That's been fixed. According to this, that's been fixed. You know, but it's stuff like quest node compatibility for saves, which is that's not a thing. That's for players using older saves. So that's like no one else is going to ever see those old builds. So that's, you know, good for reviewers, I guess. I don't know. Dialogue soft lock with NPCs. Another, like a second issue with weapon noises disappearing. Dead NPCs and mutants stretching. After death, some NPCs and mutants would exhibit strange behaviors such as stretched limbs or distorted bodies. This issue's been fixed. And none of this is like that big, you know, like this is all stuff you will hopefully never see, right? Because this is the stuff that they have fixed over the last 7 days. That said, when I opted out of the review build branch and onto the retail branch, there was no additional patch. Like Steam, well, if there's differences between the build that you have access to and the build that I have had access to, it will patch and you know, and update to the right version. So when I opted out of that build earlier today, nothing changed. So as far as I can tell, this is the same build that that they issued yesterday. There was a full, you know, 140 gig, like basically we download the whole game again, which is, you know, not unheard of pre-release. They don't do the Delta patching, and, you know, they just like, here's the game. And so Steam will just download the entire game all over again. It's whatever. And so, I don't know, man. Like, this is a really hard one for reviewers, and I'm glad to not have to be in a situation where I'm doing like traditional review coverage of this game, because you're really between a rock and a hard place, because you probably just spent a week playing a game that is full of bugs, and they're saying we solved 70 priority 0 bugs and 111 and all this stuff, and you're like, well, what is the public getting? What's happening? Like, you know, the right move at this point would be to like wait and see what actually shipped. But as far as I can tell, the shipping game is the same build that they issued at some point yesterday, or at least I got it yesterday in the morning. And I checked it out very quickly, and it was still funky. Talking to some other reviewers, there were situations like where the game was running fine, and then one of the patches they rolled out added a bunch of tearing and performance issues and stuff that weren't even there before. So it has not been a straight line through this review process. And, you know, obviously the reviews are kind of all over the place. So, you know, you have to assume then that some reviewers didn't encounter significant issues while playing on PC, if they're going to give it those kinds of scores. Or maybe they played it on Xbox. I messed around with the Xbox version a little bit, but at a certain point, it was just like, this is not a good use of, like, I spent enough nights fumbling my way through the PC version, going like, what am I even dude, what is going on with this thing? That I was just like, okay, all right, like, I'm just gonna not bang my head against these weird builds of this game for now. Obviously, you know, the circumstances under which this game was developed are extraordinary, right? I want to at least acknowledge that. I think that's a weird thing in a context of a review, right? You know, in a context of like, are you recommending that someone should play this game or not? Like, that is kind of not necessarily germane to the conversation. But it's worth acknowledging that, like, they did manage to ship a game out of a fucking war zone, which is crazy. That said, it's a it's a game that seems to have significant issues, and I'm curious to see how it will land with people now that it's out there, because I'm not under the impression that this game is now like, it's all fixed, nailed it, boom. It seems like it's a game that's probably going to need some more work over the coming weeks, if not months. So, that said, I'm going to start a game from the beginning and kind of just see how it goes, because I'm curious about it, honestly. Like, I don't know what to make of this. It is a incredibly funky situation. Yeah, I mean, the other kind of part of this is like, yeah, you know what? Yes, Stalker is the Stalker franchise has not been known for its rock solid technical prowess. It is a game that has certainly had its share of issues over the years. And so, yes, that is another factor, I suppose, on some of this. It does this compiling shaders thing on every launch, which most games don't do that. Or so it leaves me to wonder if they really are doing a full shader compile on every boot, or if this is just a mislabeled. Also, this loading bar changed a couple of days ago. It used to look different. It used to be like a percentage meter. They changed it to a bar. So I don't know. Maybe it's mislabeled, or maybe there's some technical reason why they are compiling on every single launch. Most games do not do that. Most games compile shaders on driver changes or hardware changes. You know, you throw a new GPU in it, or you know, if the game gets updated, or if the drivers get updated, they usually have to dump the cache and recompile shaders. That is just the way of things these days, I suppose. Let me, hopefully this won't crash it, but I'm just gonna, there, that's a color. That color there is closer to what I'm seeing on my monitor. It was a little oversaturated before. So yeah, you know, the questions that always come to mind are like, did this really need to ship here now? But also, the game had been delayed so much that, you know, at some point, do you just like, okay, we're gonna get this out there, and you know, we've you know, there's a certain aspect of like working on a thing for a really long time that, you know, you're out of fresh eyes. You have no more fresh eyes that can look at it, and you're like, we know that there's stuff in here, but at some point we just have to ship it because we can't find it anymore, and we know that once it gets out there, they'll find it. Is it something with the Game Pass stuff? Was there a deal in place that they had to absolutely make it out in time for that? Oh, the other thing, this is, you know, like, this is just weird because I've never seen a game do this before. The game doesn't work with the PlayStation. This is the Steam version of the game, and it does not work with Steam input. Steam input will traditionally translate whatever controller you've got into whatever the game needs. So if the game only sees Xbox controllers, Steam will sit in the middle and say, this is an Xbox controller, and it will work. This doesn't. I have never seen a game that straight up didn't work with Steam input, which is strange. I don't think that's some kind of like, we did a deal with Microsoft. You know, I don't think there's anything weird about that. But I have enabled, disabled. I have messed with the Steam input settings in 9 different ways. I have forced it. I have done all of that stuff, and it is not. No setting has made it work. So I have switched to an Xbox compatible controller. Which the controller settings were really... I'm gonna set this to what the Xbox defaults are and see if it feels good, because I had to turn this stuff way up. Like, the defaults were like 30% for both, and the controller support felt like broken in a way that I'm like, what is happening? Like, their defaults just seemed bad. I don't know. I don't know if the version you play will have that same issue, or if that's another thing that they corrected. But here we are. I'm just going to delete my save and just start fresh at this point. It defaults to the low difficulty setting. I'm just going to take them up on that. They did the thing here, again, kind of an old school thing that I feel like we're better than this now as a people. Where they go like, this is not the difficulty setting as we envisioned. To which I would say, in this day and age, you should envision multiple difficulty settings and make them all good. I think that this type of language, Halo was always the worst about it. When it was like, we play it at Bungie, we like to play it at the higher setting. Like, fuck you. Fuck off. That stuff is always gross. And so it's kind of disappointing. Again, like, whatever, right? It's not some make or break thing, but it's just disappointing to see stuff like that in modern games. You're just like, we're still doing this, huh? The crystal.
Last question, Dr. Dallin. Are you sure the perimeter surrounding the zone is really enough? If a powerful emission were to occur,
Listen, the zone has remained stable for years. Besides, we didn't establish the most advanced institution in human history without first guaranteeing its safety. As the head of the Scientific Institute for Research of the Chernobyl area, or CIRCA for short, I believe the wonders that we will bring to the world far outweigh the potential risks.
how big are these risks exactly?
The zone reveals a whole new world. We can stick with the old one, fearing change. But tell me, do you want our descendants to remember us as cowards? Or as those who dared to venture forward to a new, better humanity?
It's a really loaded question. I don't know how I feel about you asking that, sir.
The injured were evacuated. I remind our listeners that a similar incident happened in our region quite recently, ruining homes and livelihoods. City officials
Also say that the English language voice acting has not been awesome.
The situation is totally under control.
Oh, jeez. Ah!
Are you alive back there?
I'm okay.
Zone is really raging today. See
Welcome to
that?
the zone is really raging today.
It was a hell of a blast. Can't remember one so fierce.
Are we, close?
Kind of. The central checkpoint could be on alert after the emission, but there's another way in. Crack in the wall to the left of the fault. Bugger off! Hope you didn't lose your secret artifact along the way. If it was outside the zone for too long, it would have lost its anomalous energy. But I've got this shiny metal thing to recharge it. One lucky activation, and we have a gold mine here.
Sector 9, visual detection of the vault. I say again, Sector 9, visual detection of the vault.
Show me what you found.
We're gonna trap Diablo in this? All right.
I've seen artifacts taken from the zone before. They always burn out and fall apart real fast. But this one?
This one is not from the zone.
Oh, I bet. Where'd you find it?
In my laundry basket.
You can't take this information, these jokes.
You have any idea what this scanner cost me? If it's not an artifact, it's gonna blow us all to hell! I won't let my hard work come to nothing because of you. I won't let you push it down the shit.
This stone owes me a new home. We gotta move.
Now let me get up here and dance for a while.
Nehoda will explain how to proceed with the scanner. He's waiting for you. Good luck.
What have I become? Okay. So now we're playing a video game.
Extensive damage caused by... Oh, fuck knows what. Copy that. Dispatching a response team.
We've got a flashlight. I think there are plenty of aspects of this game that do have looked pretty nice. This is with everything pretty much turned all the way up. Some med kits. All right, well, this generator's running now.
Where's your team? I'm on the second lap here. I'm going blind. They're en route, but we lost contact. Falcon 3.
Investigate the scientist's bunker.
Is that guy on the radio or is he nearby? Halfway through that sentence, the audio changed. What's the inventory look like? I have not really liked the inventory. Where is the inventory? No. Maybe I don't have inventory yet. Oh, is it? It's sorry. It's down on the D-pad. That's what it is. It's like this. And so it's kind of like you can, you have your radio menu, and then also, you can wait. Because you will equip your weapons here, and then that will make them show up on the wheel. And Some weird shiny ball down there. All right. Anomalies are bad for your health. Good to know. This guy's, what has he got? He's got a PDA. He's got some friggin' bullets. And he's got a rifle. So let's equip the rifle. This is stuff that would probably be a lot better on a mouse and keyboard of like, grab the rifle and put it in the slot. I hate to say it, but like this would almost be a situation where if you did the fake mouse cursor that you could control with the left stick, that you could just grab the gun and drag it over to the slot and put it down. That might be better than having to tap it over one slot at a time. Alas. Okay, he had that thing on him. Let's see what it said. It's basically like look out for anomalies. Take all. And then get out of the way. Wait, he had a... So here's a weird thing. I've played the intro to this game a couple of times now, and in the versions of the game that I feel like I have been playing, I don't remember that anomaly being there. Which, of course, it's supposed to be there. I mean, there's like a journal entry right before it that says, like, look out for anomalies. Like, you know, like clearly, like it's, you know, it's something you're supposed to be caring about. But, dude, I'm pretty sure that it was not there. You should always have medkits and other consumables at hand. Use the start button. These Xbox... like hamburger versus whatever thing. I can never remember which is which.
Stalker 3, we've got a breach at the Dugal. The bunker's off, and now the ground team is on the way. Sal, I still don't have any maps. Stick to the perimeter. Avoid going in. I'll contact the sphere.
Some kind of fucking weird pig dog. Apparently I'm bleeding. Let's use a bandage, I guess. You got anything on you? Any money or whatever? No? Just weird disease? Okay. Doesn't seem like you need to worry about flashlight battery or anything like that, which is nice. You see we've got a stamina meter down there that, you know, drains when you run. Vodka and bandages.
Rally 1 to checkpoint south.
Okay. Bullets. Wait, did I just take a bunch of damage for that? Or was I already damaged from the previous encounter and the bandage didn't fill me all the way up? Maybe that's what it was. You okay, dude? Well, he's got another gun. Let's just equip that. Oh, come on. Wait, do I already have... Wait. I already have two of these things? Do I have three of these same guns now? Well, this one weighs less. How about you? Cool, man. Give me all the guns. I'm hoping I'm guessing I can sell these at some point. It's nice that I can stack the guns stack in my inventory. Gun stack.
Have you reached the bunker? Find Dr. Ngoda. He's agreed to give you the coordinates.
I don't think it'll be that easy, but I'll figure it out.
Is this a thing I can open? No? Is that... Oh, look at that. I just had to hit it with my gun first.
What the fuck happened here?
Anti-radiation drugs. I feel like with the what is happening in the zone on a regular basis, that being shocked that these scientists are all fucking smoked is maybe not like, yeah, dude, guess what? It's bad out here. Well, here's our guy.
Well, what is it? Any updates?
Ngoda's dead. So are the other scientists.
Dead? Oh, God. We're screwed. Get out of there immediately.
Stop freaking out and tell me where the data is stored.
Find his laptop. The coordinates should be in there.
So using the defaults that were the same on Xbox, there's something about the controller support here on PC that just still feels sluggish and weird in a way that it didn't on Xbox. That was an artifact detector, I guess, that we just got. And then this guy's got a different gun. So I'm just going to grab the mouse here to... Oh, that's a different gun too. That's an AR-416. It's worth way more than the 74Us are. I don't know. Is it a better gun? Who can say? Oh, these are... Wait. AKM 74U. AR... Okay. No, it's comparing it to the other slot. That's what it's doing. These are all the same gun. Only 2 guns to a stack. But yeah, with them promoting this as, you know, hey, here's a big deal for Xbox and for Game Pass and stuff like that, you know, the importance of good controller support is much, and just that, you know, times have changed, right?
Tell him a new mission means new coordinates. Coordinates means a new bill.
Nagota's dead. I'm Mr. Client.
Whoa! That's a hell of a mess you got there, boys. Well, screw that smart-ass bastard. I never liked him anyway.
Wow.
Hold on a sec, Mr. Client. Did Herman at least tell you what to do with the coordinates?
I'll figure it out. One way or another.
Sounds good to me. Well, the teapot's boiling. Over and out, Mr. Client.
Do you have the coordinates? I hope you do.
So yeah, is it still a little framey on a 4090? Yeah, yes, it is. This is with, you know, everything turned all the way up. And so I'm sure there are adjustments you could make to, you know, try to bring it more in line. But, well, maybe. I guess I shouldn't assume that. You know, some games are just
I've
gonna
already got a detector.
run
You'll need
jankily.
an artifact to shield yourself from a scanner's radiation. If you don't, you might end up joining Nagota.
How?
Find an anomaly. After the emission, it shouldn't be that difficult. Then use the detector's signal to navigate it. If the Stalkers have figured it out, I'm sure you can too. After that, attach the artifact to your belt and go plant the scanner. Just try not to get killed in the anomaly.
Having played this segment a lot because it crashed a lot here, I know that this is exactly the route to get this artifact. Without having to stand in the goo. I'm over encumbered. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess I was looking in my fucking bag and a weird invisible fucking thing showed up. Hang on, let me switch to a better gun and then reload it because I've made a horrible tactical error here. Invisible thing. Alright, we probably need a med kit at this point. And hey, we're not over encumbered anymore. Alright, let's make sure we're very much over encumbered. Let's throw away a gun. I think the reason I didn't get over encumbered before is because I was playing on the middle difficulty. So maybe there were just like fewer med kits and less bullets or something like that. I wonder if that's how they're balancing it. Oh, I didn't equip the fucking artifact. That's probably bad. Because I got jumped first.
I'm okay.
Well, alright.
Is charging always this noisy?
No, but that rock of yours is pretty unusual. Check the scanner quick. Is it charged?
Nope.
I knew it! I told you to get out of there! Hurry back or I'll leave without you!
Calm down. I've got some time left. Heading for the next spot.
Oh, right. There's a... yeah. Did this encounter about 7 or 8 times. This is the first spot where I noticed that when you fired the guns, they didn't make any noise. So I guess we'll find out here if it's really fixed. Hey, look at that. Or listen to that. Guns.
Didn't want to get it dirty anyways.
Come here, you fucking idiots. These guys really chew through your health pretty quickly in like open confrontation. It's I have not been impressed with the gun stuff in this game at all. Like, it doesn't feel good. That guy's got a submachine gun. Am I bleeding? Again? So what do I... Wait. So we've got some quick use items there. But, like... My, like, quick access bar disappeared. And so I don't know what I've got on what. I need a bandage. Well, no. The bleeding icon's gone now. So I guess I'm done bleeding. Let's drop another one of these AKM-74Us. Did that get us under the limit? Okay. I'm wondering if we can sell these guns when we get back to town or something. I don't know what the deal is with that part of it. Here's our other guy. Bread. Okay, I am hungry. So we'll use bread. Is there another invisible dude somewhere? I sure thought I heard growling. That med kit is floating. Oh god. Hey, what the fuck?
Time to plant this scanner and get out of here.
Alright. Well, okay. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Oh, I have taken some damage here, huh? Let's take drugs and then plant our scanner. Ah, fire. What?
Herman, Solder's premium coordinates smell like a scam.
His coordinates always work like a charm. But the emission could have thrown a wrench in the works.
We'll find out soon.
Skip, are you there? The place is swarming with soldiers. They're gonna shut everything down,
And then you'll never get out of the zone.
Just one spot left.
Yeah, the audio stuff of like it's on a radio, suddenly it's not, even though that dude is nowhere near me, is
I've got nowhere to go
not
back
great.
to, Herman. Over and out.
So look at this menu. The menu down there in the left that is now gone. Like I'm not sure how to read that because it says push left to use a med kit, but then it's got the bandages on the other slot. But like if I push right, it uses the other thing. It's like, so I pushed right and he drank an energy drink, even though that's not what I don't. Maybe it just uses either depending on what you need. It's just like, here's your generic, like, use health stuff. More vodka. There are windows on the other side there. I wonder if I can jump in and get that safe. No, these are barred. Oh, that one's open. Sausage. Use sausage.
What's that? Some kind of anomaly. What?
Do you think that's the most uttered phrase in the zone? What's that? Some kind of anomaly?
Waiting for anomalous activity in radio signals. Situation unclear. You inside. You to the roof. Move out. HQ, Ulat reporting. Come in, HQ. Damn it. Stalker PDA detected. Someone here!
So I'm not doing any of this, obviously.
Finish him, and let's make tracks.
Ow. Dog. No more dog.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Some fireworks, huh?
Who are you?
I'm your guardian angel. Here's a bolt.
Why the hell would I need a bolt?
Take a look around.
Oh, crap.
Yep. Toss it into the anomaly, then while it resets, run like hell. Got it? Now go.
Okay. Select bolt. Throw bolt. Run.
You handled it like a real stalker. Come over here and let's talk.
I knew you could do it. Well, okay, I didn't really know, but I sure hoped you would.
How choppy is this running on the stream? I've seen this a couple of times now where games have been running fine for me and look weird in the OBS window, but are actually streaming out just fine. Looks good? Okay. Yeah, it's... Ever since I changed computers, it's been sort of weird.
I was attacked while on a job. I got hit in the head. And when
Itchy now and then describes how I'm seeing the game. I'm just saying right now when I look at the OBS window, it's like 10 frames a second or something, which is weird.
Stop by Zalisa and check up with the dock, man. And talk to the bartender while you're there. See if he knows anything about your attackers.
Squint. Damn it, man.
Still got my bolt. Anything over here? Oh, I guess I can, you know. So we don't have to follow this guy, but you know, we can.
You wanted to settle some scores, didn't you? Shit. The timing couldn't be any worse. The bastard shot him at point blank. Then took everything, even the sensors. Fuck. Now the entire lesser zone is gonna have to clean up this mess. Why is your ass still here? Head over to Zalisa and keep your mouth shut. Unless you want both of us killed. Later, okay? If you have any questions, be quick. If anyone spots you here, the whole ward will come after you.
Who are you, anyway?
An ordinary stalker. I used to be a guide. Took people all around the zone. Then I got lost. In every meaning of the word. So it's probably not a good idea to stick around me for long.
These wardens. Who are they?
The ward guards S.T.A.L.K.E.R, that big-ass institute at the swamps. Or so they say.
In truth, they control nearly the entire zone. Duty and freedom couldn't hold a candle to the ward. They tried to resist, but Caution have put them in their place quickly.
Yeah, like I was saying, I feel like the voice acting in this game is really all over the place.
New world order. Anyway, stay away from the ward. And don't mention this around them, obviously.
What sensors did you mention?
A warden gadget. It records everything around the squad like a black box. We're lucky not every warden gets one. If it ends up in the wrong hands, or worse, in the right hands.
You help everybody? Or am I somehow special?
To quote my fictional dad, son, help if you can, and if you can't, don't get in the way. So, don't get in the way. Or help if you will. My men at the post office need a hand. Bring them a couple of medkits. You'll do good and make some friends, maybe.
Well, I need to use a med kit because I'm fucked up. Okay. Should have left that safe until after the cutscene. Then I, you know, could have actually gotten that sausage. That would have been nice to have now. What do I have? I don't have any guns, right? I got nothing. I got a can of nonstop. Wait, why do I not have... Hang on. It just was not... It did not track the mission for some reason. Do I need to throw a bolt into this? Oh, I still have my pistol. Oh, okay. Well, good. No, we want the radial... Hang on, we want the radial menu.
Lone Stalkers, the bar in Zalice is open again. The first drink after the emission is on me.
Ah. I mean, I feel like I should just, you know, figure out what the fuck's going on here and not just walk past it.
I wasn't really expecting any help. Come on over. Let's have a chat.
I just wanted their rifles.
You fucked them up pretty good, eh? I didn't expect anyone to step in for me. That's rarer than Mama's beats around here. Normally, folks in the zone just walk past other people's troubles. They've got their own shit to deal with. You are new around here.
You should get whatever that is looked at.
Richter sent me here. Do you know him?
Sure I do. He came here with Squint, our leader. He used to be a guide, so he knows the area. And like any guide, he's got your back on the road, but don't count on him jumping into a firefight with you. Best you can hope for is he sent some help your way. I might be pushing my luck here, but could you lend me a hand with something else?
All right, let's hear it.
There's 4 of us at the boiler house, not far from here. Squint, Richter, Gloomy, and myself. Squint is the leader. Richter is his right-hand man, and we just joined a group. Squint and Richter took off somewhere in the morning, and then me and Gloomy got ambushed by those bandits. I, managed to make a tactical retreat, but the bastards took Gloomy. I don't know what they're doing to him, but I doubt they are throwing him a party. We need to rescue him and make those thugs regret it. Gloomy will find a way to return the favor.
It's weird, like the decal of whatever that, you know, blood splatter or whatever that is like not mapped onto his forehead properly.
How many of those guys are there?
About 5, give or take. I have seen you in action. You can handle them easy. And if your conscience bothers you, trust me, they wouldn't have spared you or Gloomy if the tables were turned.
All right. I'll do it.
For real? Dude, you rock. Don't worry, I won't just send you there empty-handed. I've got a stash close by. It's got everything you need. A gun, some ammo, the whole shebang. Whatever you don't use, consider it yours. Just make sure you've got Gloomy's back, all right?
All right, dude. I mean, I was just going to go... I just wanted the guns. I didn't even know you were in here, buddy. I just wanted the stuff that whatever these guys had, so... That guy's got a sausage on him. You had a gun too, buddy. Where'd you drop it? Oh, it's just another fucking shotgun. All right, let's check out the map here and see what he's... Okay, let's go to this stash that he pointed us at. So yeah, the other times I've tried to play this game, I just ran past that gunfight because I didn't realize that I still had my pistol. Because it's not, I guess it is in a slot here, but I could have sworn that I did not have it last time. Yeah, that's weird. Hey, what the fuck? I want to turn the sensitivity on the controller like to 109,000 fucking %, man. Like the rotation, like it is so fucking slow. Hey, dickhead. I'm over here getting irradiated while you run around in circles. Can we... Oh, there's a lot of them. Well, great stash we've got here. I'm over here getting radiation sick. Do I have anything for radiation? I'll drink this beer. Just cracking open a cold one in the middle of this irradiated swamp, surrounded by murder dogs. Like trying to shoot them. It's not going well. Whatever this stash I'm looking for is under me. I need to get it and get out of here. But remember, the aforementioned murder dogs. This is a bad fucking scene right here. Surely the dogs can't come in a helicopter. Ah!
Did you make it? The mutants didn't get you, did they?
I mean...
They tried.
How's the zone for you? Take care out there. And, try not to get gloomy, alright? He may be a son of a bitch, but he's still my bro.
Get at me, dog. I already have a Viper 5. You got... no, wait. Well, whatever. Let's reload this fucking thing. We're hungry, so let's... eat a little food. Use a bandage. Get our health up here, because we're about to roll up on some dudes and try and do them real dirty. Okay.
There's no hiding from us. Cover me! I'll hide!
All right, I think that's every... Whoa! There. Guy falling down over again, freaking me out. Talk about an anomaly. All right, that beer helped. Oh, hi. Oh, you're the guy. Right. I was like, wait, why is there somebody alive here? No, I don't want to... why is that not my medkit button anymore? Why would you change the quick use on me like that? Okay, so it looks like weapons break, huh? Is that what we... Or is this just upgraded for more penetration? Is that why it has the same icon as penetration here? We got some grenades. All right. Wait, medkits. This is... We want the medkits here. Allow me to put my gun away.
Well, who sent you? Richter or that asshole Zurich?
Zurich asked me to get you out of here.
He asked you to wipe his ass. That's what he did.
Okay.
Those goons were brought down here by the emission. Zurich lost a wad of cash playing cards and garbage and figured he could hide out here. Well, the fucker wasn't completely wrong. They didn't get him. They got me. What you looking at? Expecting a reward? Check the thugs. I'm just glad they left me my suit. Wait a sec. They didn't take the detector. Those scumbags think they're too good to dive into anomalies looking for artifacts. Easier to shake down a loner on his way out. Assholes.
That'll do. Hand it over.
Here you go. There's an anomaly in the cave. Appeared right after the emission.
Okay.
Maybe the detector will help you sniff something out.
Well, fuck you. Well, how about fuck you?
But don't count on anyone standing up for you if you run into trouble. You'll be better off that way. All right, you stupid asshole. Get over here.
Tommy, you have no idea how glad I am.
Why don't you come a little closer? Let me get a better idea.
I've got something I need to take care of, so why don't you take a breather and cool off? I'll be right back.
Dumbass.
At least there's stuff here. What is this? Pistol suppressor. Okay. Weapon attachment. You can attach it either in your inventory or in the attachment menu. So if I hold up, do I need to have the gun out to do this? Okay. Hold up. Oh, I see. Well, if I hold up... Wait. To equip... Okay, holding up brings that up, but I can't push to the left to get the... to get the suppressor on. Like, what the fuck? This is... Oh, whoops. Accidentally used that. Great. Yeah, the controller stuff feels especially not ready for prime time in this game. Also, this gun looks better. No, I guess it's actually not. I guess it's pretty much the same, huh? I don't know how much I need to compare, like, Viper 5s versus Viper 5s to see if they're meaningfully different. And if this icon in the upper right corner means anything. Oh, okay, they do have durability ratings. Okay, I was just missing the percentage at the bottom. Great. Okay. Now, seeing that it has durability ratings makes me like this game less. Because I know that's going to be like some bad shit happening in the middle of a fight. What are we... Is this a... Anything in there? No? All right. I don't know. This game, you know, like... It still feels rough in a lot of ways. But it seems playable now. Like I was having like major performance issues and, you know, crash bugs, and it's just the last week of this game has been really rotten, and it seems somewhat better now. But like, yeah, still feels like a game in need of a little more work. Slava X-ray. Let's take that bread. So is this like higher durability than, what is the durability? That's 74%. This is 20. No, this is 45. That's 100. This is way lower. Okay. All right. So I'm not even going to bother picking that up if it's that fucked up of a gun. We've got weird bones down here. Is this the cave he was talking about when he was talking about there being an anomaly out here? Missing person stash. To whoever reads this, screw you. Let's go look at a stash, I guess. That's pretty close. Hopefully it's not surrounded by fucking dogs. Okay, we've got something weird here. So what, I gotta throw a bolt, then jump through to the other part of the house, and then... Alright, what do I do? No, that's not that's the wrong button. We want the radial menu. We want the bolt. Robe in bolt. Jump through. Oh god, we're up too high, and then it's probably in here. No? Is it not? It's 2 meters that way. I should be looking at... Okay, here it is. You are just going to keep giving me that weapon attachment pop up, even though I've already attached it to a weapon. Aren't you? Alright, now just... Oh god, run for it. Not gonna grab that, huh? Video games. Used to be able to mantle things, you know. We used to be a people. But after the incident, Weird glow coming out of here. What do we got? Thank you. You know, I think that, you know, it's probably not going to come as a surprise to anyone who likes Stalker, but this game feels like there's a lot of cool stuff here, but you've got to want it real bad. And presumably they will continue to work on it and continue to patch it and all of that good stuff. And we'll see where they get to with it and how long it takes them to get there. Just let me hop a fence, dude. It's 2024. Hi, guys.
I'm looking for Solder.
Nope. Talk to Gaffer. That's him over there.
What do you want? Sit down and stay out of sight.
3 of my men never reported back from their overnight patrol around the Lesser Zone. We found their bodies by the old bridge.
Out there in Old Bridge?
Hey, soldier, over here. What do you call 3 dead wardens up the zone's ass? A good start.
A trader who goes by Hamster is peddling this service weapon. It belonged to one of those wardens. He got it from Squint.
Apologies, Captain, but Zalicia is a free trade zone. We have an agreement with Korshinov.
Where is Squint?
The zone has its share of secrets. Who are we to meddle in its designs?
Playing a wizened Stalker sage, are you? Fine.
There's just something about the voices and interactions and the way they talk to each other that just doesn't sound
was there for sure. He finished off the wounded.
Good.
And looted their bodies. Is that the Stalker way now?
I suppose it's not that simple.
All right. If you won't tell me, others will. Seize them!
Easy now. Nobody's going anywhere.
If you don't want the innocent to suffer, find me the culprit.
Well then, in times of war, the law falls silent.
Heavy, man.
Hey, Stalker. Must be new here. Come over here. Let's have a chat. That's how we're all here in Zalicia. Us maniacs are gonna drink all my vodka at the street.
If anyone asks, I'm at home and busy.
Anyone at all?
Anyone.
Don't buy into that whole dog and pony show, rookie. Gaffer's been uppity, cause sort of lets him. If Korshinov was here instead of him, we'd have been standing against the wall already. The captain prefers a more diplomatic approach.
So, who should I ask about Solder?
Try Zotov. The ward can find anyone you want as long as you can cut a deal with them. And you're okay with their methods. Or you could ask Gaffer.
Okay.
Just give him some time to get to his house. He's an easygoing guy. He usually helps rookies out, but he's had to deal with a year's worth of crap today. See ya. Good luck. First drink's on the house if you need it. And I get the feeling you're gonna need it.
I don't feel like running errands. Got anything good?
You still smell like the mainland, tough guy. Feeling bold and audacious already, huh?
Yeah, and, you know, and it would probably make sense in a grand scheme of like, oh, well, you know, different characters are going to have different accents, and you know,
I need my money back.
Sure, I can handle.
But it just, I don't know. There's something just very jarring about a lot of the dialogue and the way that the characters bounce off of each other. That it just doesn't.
I don't want his blood on my hands, though. Just scare the kid, shake him down, and get my money, and that's it. 20% is yours.
Hello.
When a scientist offers you a job, think real hard, then tell him to eat a real hard dick. They don't give a shit about our lives. Experiments are all they care about. If something goes wrong and you die horribly, the scientists couldn't care less.
See you around.
Hey, Stalker! Come over here, rookie. We need to talk. Here's the deal. I'm ready to pass some Stalker wisdom on to you. Right here, right now. And totally free of charge. Interested?
Sure.
Who could turn down such a generous offer? I'm all ears.
Back on the mainland, Mom and Dad were the most important people in the world, right? But here in the zone, it's the tech and the trader. And their love comes with a price tag. Loot or coupons. Got it?
I was hoping for something a little more practical.
You think you're clever, huh? Fresh off the perimeter and you've already figured everything out. Well, go ahead. Show us what you've got. Here are the coordinates for our tech, Lens, and Hamster the trader. Chat them up. If you've got coupons, buy something. If not, check in with Warlock for a gig. He's usually got something going.
Okay.
One more thing. If you find yourself in a dust-up with any of the factions, pay their boss a visit. Conflict is a part of life in the zone, but there's always a way to resolve it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Always
Yeah.
better off
Yes.
with a lousy peace than an awesome firefight. Get it?
Mm.
Once you've mingled with the locals, hit the road. Just don't bother me again. No one else is going to help you for free in this neck of the woods. Least of all me.
All right.
That's it. Finally, I've settled my tab with Gaffer. Now I'm off to the swamps, where I won't have to put up with greenhorns anymore.
So we've got locations, but like, okay, I thought he said he was gonna give us coordinates to people. There we go. It was just, okay.
I know it's dangerous, but I'm offering you good money here.
Sure you are. No way, man. Find yourself some other dope, willing to march into certain death.
What? Where did this guy come from? Let's hear some more of that accent. Howdy.
What were you two talking about?
I've got a
That
job for
Midjay
you,
guy thinks
Stalker.
everyone in Zalicia must be suicidal. Risking your life for something of value I can understand. But going to the poppy field after some old junk? Don't fall for that crap. Here in the zone, if a gig seems easy, it's a fast track.
I can't.
Good luck.
Welcome to the area, Stalker. I've got a job for you, but I should warn you. It involves going to the poppy field.
The poppy field? What's that?
One of the zone's most infamous wonders. Lots of people are drawn there, but few ever.
Poppies.
As soon as you walk into the field, it saps your energy, making you weak and drowsy. That's where our farmstead used to be before the accident. I guess it's probably still there, but you'd have to be nuts to settle down in that place.
What kind of job did you have in mind?
When my parents and I were evacuated after the accident in '86, we left a family heirloom in the root cellar. An old Orthodox icon. My mother, she kept talking about it until the day she died. I need to find it. I want to have at least something to remember my family by. Bring it to me,
Okay,
and I'll pay
yeah.
you the full price of an expensive artifact. I couldn't get it on my own.
All right.
I'd really appreciate it.
Stock up on energy
Remember to
drinks.
stock up on energy.
Way ahead of you, dude. You.
I've got the best deals in the zone.
I've got the best deals in the zone, I do.
Pull one over on the rookies like Sidor does. If anything breaks, it's because you need to take care of your gear. This stuff's not made of steel. Well, except for the things that are. Anyway, show me what you've got.
Know anything about solder?
Well, if someone else had asked instead of you, I'd charge him through the nose. But you're my friend, so I'll tell you for free. Your friend's name sounds kind of techy, so I'd wager he's a tech. Well, show me what you've got.
You want to buy some of these broken guns I've been carrying around for a while? Why can't I sell these? Are they too broken? Great. Great. Fuck. What do we got here? Holographic sights. A leather jacket. Well, I'll keep this one because it's 100% just in case I need it, and then I guess I'll just fucking throw these guns away.
Thanks. See ya.
Fuck you. Hauling these guns around for God knows how long. Just going to drop them in your store. Can I even do that? Suck it. There you go. Guns for the gun god. The gun is good. Can I jump over your counter? No. All right. This seems like a game I should really like, and I'm just finding it. You know, I've found my time, and maybe it's just because I did have a lot of trouble with it over the last week. That it's just like it's just frustrating. But all right, where's the other guy?
Are you new here? Come on in, make yourself at home, but don't get too comfortable. If you need anything fixed, I'm your man. If you want to swap some stories, go to Mikolayev or the Gaffer. They got all kinds of baloney to choose from. All right, come on. What have you got there?
Have you heard of solder?
Of course I have.
Yeah, I solder things all the time.
I have no idea where to find him, but I've heard plenty of stories about Solder. He's a hell of a tech, but as a man, he's rotten to the core. If you're looking for him, ask around at the bar. If I were you, I'd stay away from that guy. He'd shoot you in the back, then charge you for the bullet. Tell me what you need, and I'll see what I can do.
Okay. I guess I could get this stuff repaired, but like that's 757 coupons for a gun that's already like that's only 25% down seems like kind of wild. The pricing on this seems what even is any of this stuff, dude? Okay, what? All right. That UI seems like it could be better.
I'm glad you're here. As a matter of fact, I do. A bunch of diggers who used to bring me all sorts of useful stuff have gone off the radar. I'm feeling a little uneasy about it.
All right. Where should I start looking?
I have the coordinates for their last outing. There were 4 of them. Max Saturday, Bedlam, Vassapunk, and Mastiff, their leader.
Okay. All right, so I guess we can ask other people about our missing guy. Okay.
I knew this was your doing, Richter.
Squint did it.
And who does Squint work for?
Me. That's why I need your help. It's so important.
You brought that nut job to my Zalicia, and now you're making demands of me?
I'm not demanding anything.
Don't mind me.
I'm just asking. As an old friend.
Screw you. Old friend, my
Thanks for the sausage.
Are you eavesdropping or something? I said I'm busy.
Hey, good to see you. Sorry, if I knew the ward would get to Zalicia this fast, I would have sent you somewhere else.
I think I might even know where. What do you want?
I'm looking for someone. His name's Solder.
I know him, and I know where you can find him. But I need help too. Help me find Squint, and I'll tell you about Solder.
You're gonna get the rookie involved too?
We just need someone to climb that tower, Gaffer. It's no big deal. I'd do it myself.
They'd catch you up there, and then I'd have to explain why there's a Sparker hanging around Zalicia. Nah, sit tight. Have you seen the balloon in the middle of Zalicia, Stalker? We need someone to climb that tower and tinker with the equipment. I'll tell the tech to contact you when you get there.
Okay, I'll help you with Squint.
And I'll help you with Solder. Fixing the tower is
Okay.
easy. I'd have done it ages ago if it wasn't for the ward. Just be careful when you find Squint. He's never been the calm type, and now he's totally gone off the rails. But Squint is still one of my men. Regardless, the ward can't get their hand...
Well, we've gone and got like a zillion different missions, I guess. So maybe we should go do something. Let's take a look at this map. There's that poppy field. Here's this guy. This yeah, the guy at the bar was looking for this dude. Let's go. Let's go this way. Will I get struck by lightning? Is the game like that? I don't know. I don't know. Let's just run this way and see what the fuck happens. I don't have time to wait. There are parts of this game that look real nice, and parts of it just the up close animation of the characters and, you know, quest givers and all of that. That it looks real rough, man. Looks like these guys got our guy surrounded.
Shut up, you pussy. This sucker spoon.
There was 4. Oh, no.
Stepping in. Come over here, would you? I'm screwed. Either I pay off all my debts, or I gotta leave the lesser zone for good.
Shut up. I'm looting bodies. Put my gun away and I'll talk to you.
I owe you one. Pay up your debt to Warlock first. You promised me a cut.
Well, I was going to pay him back, honest. Now? Fair enough. That's the right thing to do. Done. I sent the coupons. Both yours and Warlock's.
Okay.
Huh? Bye-bye.
Come in. I just got money from Valley Climax. Tell the little shit I said hi. Maybe I'll pour one for him later if he won't be an asshole. Anyway, thank you, Stalker.
Hey. Sausage on the ground.
Ah, that's a shame. Whatever.
Oh, okay. Guessing I should just stay out of there. Is that a sort of thing I can throw a bolt into? Or no? Yes. Okay. All right. So that's... Oh, look at this. Is there a quick save button on controller? So if I pause it here, we can hit Y and quick save. To answer your question. Radioactive shed. Okay. I guess. Okay. Forget that then. Okay, so we did that. I don't know. We got some money. There's that poppy field, but we don't have energy drinks in the quantity that it seemed that they wanted us to have. So maybe that's not a good... That's close. Who cares? Let's go. Let's figure it out. Let's find out. Let's find out. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just I'm having trouble getting attached to anything here. You know, the guns make noises when you pull the trigger, which was a problem. That was a problem that the game had a couple of days ago. Was, you know, the guns would not make noise when you shot them. And it hasn't crashed on us yet, which is nice. It's running at a decent frame rate. Oh, this guy seems okay. Well, hi. Oh, yeah, no, that's good. This is all good. Everything we're seeing here is good. I'm just going to eat this bread. Hey, an energy drink. We needed that for the thing we're doing. Can I not? Can you? Did you die in such a way that I can't walk through this door now? Is that? Okay. What the hell? All right. Take it. Just take it all.
Come in, HQ. This is North. We spotted a mercenary near the checkpoint whose description matches the APB on that sheet. He's heading east, towards the abandoned construction site.
Word.
Keeping an eye on him, awaiting orders.
Here we have the famous ZX Spectrum. No. All right, well, cool. Thanks for the stuff. See you idiots later. Come on now. We're still a ways away. Is this, should I even be in here or am I? Okay, yeah, this is like a... Oh, can I not? Can I crouch jump? No? All right, well, fuck. We didn't need any of that health anyway. We got 20 med kits. Master of the zone. This game, you know, maybe it's just because I've been playing so much Call of Duty, but I feel like just games that let you run and crouch and slide are cooler. And so this one goes from run to you hit crouch and he just crouches. And, you know, that's the game, right? It doesn't need a cool running slide. But it'd be cooler if it had one. Most games would. It's a man fucking a pig over here. Oh, there's two of them. It looks like someone sat down and said, dude, what if head crabs were huge? That'd be fucked up, right? That'd be a fucked up video game thing. Hang on.
Hey, Mutant Killer. Come over here. Let's have a chat.
Hi.
Did you see that? Creepy, huh? I thought I was going to get stuck in this shack. Either that, or end up like that guy over by the barn.
What happened here?
Well, my buddy and me were on our way from the spot where we did our stash. He falls behind, then all of a sudden I hear him running up to me, screaming something about mutants. So I run into this house, and the stupid bastard starts pounding on the door. Do I look like an idiot? Opening that door would have been suicide.
That must have been a tough call.
Nah, not really. Save yourself and trust no one.
Can I
Same
smoke
as
this guy?
always. It's safer that way.
Can I just...
See you around, Stalker.
Yeah, you have really nothing to offer, so like, can I just... Is this a thing I can do? I'm not even sure if that's the thing I can do in this game. Okay. You said save yourself. I'm just, you know, I just took your advice, dude. Good, good. going to end up having enough energy drinks by the time we get to this poppy field. At this rate. Anything over here? What do we got here? Drugs. Bandages. He said there was a guy over here. Yeah. I love Toka Trigger's stuff, man. Had a really good run of mixtapes. I feel like, ever since he got signed, like that hunger's not there anymore. But hey, I mean, fucking get paid, right? Well, I've squandered all of my bullets shooting murder pigs, so I guess I'm back to the pistol and this shotgun, which is... Well, wait, did I pick up... No, these are just the same guns. I've got all this other ammo for other stuff. Right, I can unload the guns that I've collected. And then put the bullets into... that's one of those, like, realism things that you go like, oh, that's cool. Until you're, like, fumbling through the menu 40 hours in for the thousandth time and unloading guns and going, oh, man.
Stalker, come in. If you're heading to the poppy field, stop by for a chat.
All right, but there's a stash here that I want to look at first if I can. Well, that's a much bigger shotgun than... Well, let's equip the other... Let's equip that then. You go there. This will unload it and then throw it away because it's basically fucked. Anyway, like the durability is shot, so 26%, but whatever, man. Okay. Nope. It's a very slow pull on that shotgun too. All right, this guy. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Let's go talk at this dude and see what he has to say for himself. Am I? I'm hiding here. Oh boy. Another day in the zone. Oh, reload that gun. Got all these sausages. Oh, wait, should I be... Oh, and then when you unload the gun, it appears in his inventory instead of mine. And so I've got, you know. Okay. It's stuff that just always is like, feels like a little, like one extra button press, you know, and that stuff adds up. It's like kind of whatever, right? But I guess when you're thinking about it in the context of like the controller support in this game just kind of feels weird to begin with. Kolyan Kick-Ass. Part of the Kick-Ass clan, are you? Like those button presses maybe send the initial message of like, yo man, this game is like real. But like, you know, at the end of the day, how much does that really add to the experience? Like, it's a cool idea. Like, you hear about it and you're like, dude, you can unload guns. And you're like, holy shit, that's crazy. And you're like, you know, after doing it for, what's this Bam Margera looking motherfucker?
What are you doing in the poppy field? It's a dangerous place.
I see you know your way around this place. What's so dangerous about the poppy field?
It makes you drowsy, and there's no way to resist it. If you can't hide indoors, an energy drink is your only chance to stay awake.
I love this game's message of
messes with your brain.
Energy drinks will save you.
Hear things.
What about you? What are you doing here?
I live here, and I work here too. Lots of people come to the field unprepared, and some of them stay here forever. I collect the stuff they won't be needing anymore.
A stalker named Mityai asked me to get a family heirloom of his. A religious icon. It should be somewhere out there in the poppy field in a root cellar.
I've seen a root cellar there. But if you want information, you'll have to pay for it. If you're short on coupons, you can work it off. Otherwise...
2,000? Man.
I'd rather keep my coupons. How can I work it off?
I got a job from a merchant from Rostock, and I need more guns and ammo. Look, I marked the bodies in the field that I haven't searched yet. Bring me what I need, and I'll give you the coordinates for the root cellar.
Fine. I'll do it.
Excellent. Then we shake hands, and you don't mention my name anywhere. I marked the location of the bodies. If you start feeling drowsy, slug an energy drink. If you're out of drinks, head right back. And stay away from petals. They can knock you out right away. Good luck.
This sounds like a pain in the ass. I guess we'll hit quick save. I got 7 energy drinks. 58, 102, 68, 47. So this is the closest one. So maybe, well, why don't we look at the map for real and see if we can figure out a sensible path here. Boom, boom. Like we probably run, get these back 3, then run back there and run back. I don't know, man. Let's see.
Finally, I have a moment of peace. No shooting.
Maybe I should actually just run back. So is it drain my... No, okay, I just get tired. I was wondering if, like, is there some kind of indication that it's happening? Oh, am I not out of it? Okay. So sleepy. Let's why don't we quick save again? Really scumbag our way through this, because I don't want to fucking do this again. Get inside the house, dude. Jump through these windows, man. You guys can't... This guy can't fucking do shit. And now I can't, for whatever reason, he will not punch. There we go.
Damn it. I'm so clumsy. Give me a hand here, Alexis.
Felix Vampire.
Leave the glasses, Nina. They'll just break anyway.
Somebody's going to steal it.
I just drank an energy drink. What the... Fun. Is this... Oh, this is where this guy was. Okay. Well, I guess I gotta fucking...
Why the hell did you bring him here? He ain't gonna wake up.
Maybe we could wake him up with the ministry.
You know, this is... Drink another Faxicandi booster and hit the fucking road. I'm encumbered. I'm hungry. Oh, hi.
Still here? Look, it's dangerous to stay in the poppy field.
Here's what I got from the bodies.
Good. I sent you the coordinates. The root cellar's on the other end of the field. Remember the rules, and you'll make it there, no problem. Speaking of which, I don't much feel like going after that icon, but if you can get it, I'd be willing to buy it off you. How about a trade? Bring me the icon, and I'll give you a gun. A special one. Its former owner must have built it himself. You can't get stuff like this anywhere else in the zone.
I think the idea of a special gun in a game where the guns deteriorate so rapidly seems like a fucking waste. So... But also... What if I just shot you? Would you then have the gun on you? Spreading up. Don't mind me. So this is 130.
Hope it all works out somehow. We'll get back home. And our meter.
Religious icon. Let's get out of here, and then we'll quick save and then shoot that fucking guy. It's me. I'm the Orthodox icon. And the hardcore champion. Alright, let's quick save. Wait, why was there a detection thing there? Are there bad guys on the other side? Anyway. So, what were we talking about? Word? It's this kind of game, huh? Oh, okay. A key. Palmer's chat with Ragman. Oh well, yeah, maybe there's nothing maybe that's not a thing they let you do. Or at least maybe they don't let you do it that way. Am I hungry again, dude? Yeah, there's just, you know, this type of maintenance in games is really not my thing. So it's kind of... This whole... Is there even a hunger meter? Or does it just pop up when you're hungry? I'm like, am I wasting bread by eating it over and over again like this? Anyway, yeah, the gun's probably hidden somewhere and you can't get it until you get it. And I wonder if I could have done that and then, well, you know, hey, I guess we could find out, right?
Look, why take that icon to Zalicia? Are you up for it?
Here's the icon.
Smart move. You're a born stalker, I can tell. Zone is for folks who can put their own interests above those of others. Don't worry about the icon. I'll find a good home for it.
Yeah, I bet. Unknown Stalkers AR-416 is what that just was. Wait, and it's like fucking broken, so I'll have to fix it on top of everything else. Look at this. It appears that the previous owner took excellent care of his weapon and seldom parted with it. Durability 10%. Thanks. Anyway, what were we doing? Let's see if this works. You're right. A stalker does put his needs above everyone else's. Taking all y'all's shit. Man. I guess my other question here is, can I fucking fast travel? Because, geez, I don't want to... No? I guess that's, you know, maybe philosophically against what this game is, but... All right, we got to bring this back to the... We got to sell this back to the dude. fucking tripping. There's guys in here now. I don't want to deal with that. I just want to get back. Like, you know, philosophically, like, hey, you understand, like, why, you know, they wouldn't just let you fast travel back, even just back to an encampment or something from out here. You know, the game they're trying to make, but you know, you have to fucking want that, right? I don't know, man. That's not. And again, is there a hunger meter anywhere in this game? Do I just eat one bread, or do I eat like 7 breads? Because I don't want to have to think about that shit. I'm going the right way, right? This is not... Yeah, okay. There, okay. That is indeed our dude. You know, there's specific types of players that want that, right? That very much want that. Hi, what's up, guys?
Hey, man.
Hey, man!
Why do people have this stupid need for order? Why do we need some dickhead telling us right from wrong? I came to the zone to get away from all that crap. If I want to die under a bush, that's exactly what I'm going to do. And nobody's going to stop me. So long.
Talk to our boss.
This guy's name really Slavko Moneybags? Jesus.
What you want? Well, here we are. Do you need anything?
I've got a bullet and a med kit and a vodka. Is there anything I can just get rid of? I guess not.
So long.
If he wants to die under... Yeah, I mean, you know. I get it, dude. You're a libertarian.
Hey, buddy! Over here! You want to make some money?
All right. Let me get my knee pads
How
out.
about a little wager, man? There's a pack of blind dogs wandering about, and I've been hired to hunt them
No,
down.
I don't want to fucking shoot dogs. Maybe later.
I'm too busy right now.
Well, if you'll find...
First, the duty and freedom beef. Now the wards showed up, and there's another.
Oh, good. This is all... Yeah. These are all good animations happening here.
Yeah, hi there. Did you want something?
You're getting wasted at the bar.
I found your icon. Here it is.
That's it? Here's your money. I guess I didn't come here for nothing after all. Now I've got something from my old life back. Thanks for the help, Stalker.
I don't ever tell you you're a fucking weird looking dude or whatever.
Skiff, I'm so glad to see you.
You said you lived here before the accident. Tell me more about that.
What do you want to know?
Tell me about your life before the Chernobyl incident.
Everything was just normal. No anomalies or anything. No one died because of wildflowers. The dogs didn't try to eat us for breakfast. And our pigs, Looked like proper pigs, not the things that you find these days. I had lots of friends. More than I ever had afterward. We had a house of our own, not an apartment. After the incident, but most importantly, my parents. Good luck to you.
Yeah, good luck to you. Yeah, it's yeah. I guess, is this the only... So what do we got here? We gotta find this dude. Activate the antenna on the tower. Let's try this tower thing. Should I wait until the sun comes up before I go do stuff in this game? I don't know if it's like a... Hey, shit's bad out there, because there are these beds. Let's go check out beds. Beds in here. Beds through here. Ooh, my gun stack has reorganized itself. Now that's an anomaly. It's nice that they have a game full of fucking weird shit that when the game is buggy, you could just say, well, the anomaly makes metal... The positive and negative poles of it... Do I have a stash? Is this a stash that I can use, or is this just a... Well, you know, you gotta... I guess you gotta give it to them for continuing to make the game that they have made. You know, like the Stalker people made another Stalker game, and it doesn't seem like something that's like terribly watered down or overly consoleized or anything like that. I think people... I mean, I can't speak for the Stalker fans or whatever out there, but it seems like that this is perhaps the thing y'all been waiting for. And it's, you know, parts of it are still kind of busted and all of that. And so you're going to have to put up with a certain amount of that. But that's par for the course for this, right?
See you. For you, I'll do my best.
Oh, it's only 14,000, dude.
Good luck out there.
That guy gave me a broken gun that's going to cost me more money than I've ever seen to repair. I'm already tracking the... It would be this one, right? Where... Activate the antenna on the tower in Zalisi. Okay, well, okay, there's a tower. It wasn't showing up on the map. You know, maybe I wasn't zoomed in enough. This... Look at this sick-ass ramp.
Len's here. Look, I created this system a little while ago to keep track of the rookies' PDAs. You know, in case they go missing after an emission. To locate Squint's PDA, We need to tune in to 3 points. I've already got 2, but the 3rd one is on you. Try not to fall, by the way. The last climber I had took a good month to recuperate.
Good to know.
Did you turn it on? Yeah, it seems to be working. I'll reroute more power to the amplifier. Oh, fuck. Damn it to hell.
Uh-huh.
The antenna is on fire.
I know, okay? God damn it, mission. I'll have to replace the coils again. Okay.
I'll have to replace the coils again.
Another antenna nearby. It's an ancient piece of junk, but it worked the last time I had it checked. This one's gonna take at least a week to fix. Get to the other one. I've sent you the coordinates.
Okay.
Leave the site of 1 Stalker. The radio tower is under work protection. Entry is prohibited.
Got nothing else to do, Climber? This is Captain Zotov.
Come here. We need to talk.
Are you on the radio or are you underneath me, dude? Like that is a very... That's a kind of a bad bug because, like, you just don't know where the fuck these people are. Like, what? There's the other antenna, but, like, it said, go talk to me, and that guy sounded... Okay. Is it this guy? It was this guy. Was the guy. The subtitles were billed to him. And I need to ask him a question anyway, so might as well go ask him. And we're here. Hi. Fuck you.
I hope you're here to talk business.
I've heard you can help me find solder.
You'll have to help me out first, Stalker. You know what I'm talking about.
Squint?
Exactly.
Do you really think it was Squint who killed your men near the cabin?
It doesn't matter what I think. If the loners decide they can kill my men with impunity, things will get ugly real quick. Rest assured, we're going to find the real killer. But in the meantime, catching a looter who stole Ward property will suffice.
Fine. What do you want me to do?
Squint is a piece of shit.
Okay.
But as far as the locals are concerned, he's a stalker first and foremost. And he knows his way around the lesser zone. A stalker like you might have an easier time looking for him.
How do I know you're not gonna screw me?
We're neither hustlers nor bandits. The Ward keeps its word. Sure, the loners call us various names, but they've never accused us of scamming anyone. I want the sensor Squint took from the bodies of my men. If anything happens to him, I won't be too upset. I'm not going to insist, though. If you don't want the job, somebody else will take it. So you made up your mind. I knew the lesser zone had its share of reasonable people.
Here's the deal.
Oh.
I
What?
tell you what I know.
This guy was sitting there the whole time.
Stop
What,
harassing our guys. Sound fair?
what is happening, man?
We'll see. Spill it out.
I asked around.
I feel like I'm watching one of those streams where all the dialogue is written by AI. This is like fake Seinfeld, the video game.
He'll spot a squad at once. I'd rather have our friend take a look. In the meantime, I'll try to find you some answers, Stalker.
I think it'd be better to send your own men, Captain. They're experienced professionals, and...
Easy now, Uncle Lonia. Let's just have a seat and wait for news from whatever place you want me to send my men so badly. You've got your orders, Stalker. Good hunting.
Wait, are you talking to me? What the fuck just happened? What was any of that? And he didn't even talk about, he said, come see me after I talked about the antenna, after I climbed the antenna, and that didn't even, that was not addressed. So I guess I could just go right there because I talked to this dude and he told me where to go, right? But like, I still have the other quest to do to go out to that antenna. So let's do the antenna thing. And what is it? Oh, this is the dog guy. I don't want to fucking go shoot dogs. Pain in the ass.
Here's what crossed my mind the other day.
Like just, oh man, do I have to walk all the way around and try to find a way through? Like what? Okay. Let a player hop a fence, is what I'm saying. But yeah, I don't know, you know, the destructibility of individual items and stuff, you know, shooting pumpkins and doing nothing and whatever, you know, like that stuff, you know, you kind of wish it would do a little bit more in this day and age. I do think that, you know. Oh, yeah? Am I dead now? Is that it? Okay. Use bolts. You know, so here's the more likely scenario of like the, hey, sometimes you're gonna have to stop and throw bolts around to like set off a trap or whatever. I think the more likely scenario is I'm gonna turn the game off because I like I want to stop and go ooh. That doesn't seem super engaging to me either. So you know, whatever, man. I think it's cool, but I do not think that this is something for me at all. Like the more I play of it, it's like, yeah, you know, hey, it's a shooter and it's an RPG and well, it's not really an RPG. I mean, I'm not like growing as a character or whatever, right? But fuck, man, more of these fucking things. This went so well last time. Oh, I gotta reload this gun, huh?
I know you had your own reasons for doing it, but I still don't like being in debt. Here you go.
945 coupons. So was that just another pointer to the place that the other guy already said? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, I guess I can decide what I do when I get there, right? If I'm just going to smoke that dude or... And there's dudes? Or are those dogs? Dudes or dogs? I'll shoot dudes. Dogs I don't fucking want to hassle with. Alright, looks like dudes. These dudes are assholes, huh? Hang on, let me take drugs so I can shoot you more. Get fucked. Too much stuff. I mean, it's 150. I need to save this shit because I gotta sell shit because I need, if I'm ever gonna fix my dumb gun. Then I'm gonna need to. So far, I don't like anyone in this game, but but also fuck the cops. So I'm inclined to not kill this dude whenever we do find him. Great, more fucking murder pigs. Pig on dog violence, fine, yes. You guys just do whatever it is you're doing over there. All right, let's play this out this way. Oh, that's some kind of trap or something there. Look at this. I feel like I should be able to say, "Hey, dude, I'm looking for you. I know who you are."
Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Put your gun down, would you? I've got one too.
You want to play quick draw? Okay, relax. You're not from the ward, are you? I'm sure you aren't. A warden would never swap his rags for stalker gear. Well, tough guy. Care to help a fellow stalker escape?
Was it you who attacked them near the old bridge at night? Why?
At night? No, I found the bastards at dawn. One was almost dead, so I finished him off. You should have seen those assholes pushing us around a couple years back. So many good stalkers had to die because those bastards wanted to show everyone who's the boss in the zone.
Who's the boss in the zone?
Dogs got more humanity than any
Zony Danza.
for a fucking eye.
Why can't you escape on your own?
The pigs from the ward have everything locked down. But I've got my own way. The Stalker way.
Got any ideas how to escape the lesser zone?
Just one, but I need an artifact. There's one in the cave nearby.
What kind of artifact? How could it help you?
What do you care? It's an artifact like any other. I just happen to know how to use it.
Then why is it in a cave and not on you?
What kind of cave?
Just a cave. Nothing special about it.
But it has to be me that goes there, not you.
All right, there's an anomaly field there. That's it, really.
I see. That's all I need to know.
So can you help? It's a matter of life and death.
All right. I'll get you the artifact.
Ooh, I know a stalker when I see one. Got a detector?
I sure do. Why do you ask?
I've seen stranger things. All right. I'll wait for your triumphant...
I don't like this dude. I'm rethinking my, like, not smoking this guy policy a little bit here. We're encumbered. It's a hassle. It's a hassle. I need to sell these PDAs. Do you know a place where I can sell these PDAs? Let's go get his thing, and then maybe he'll tell us how to use it, and then maybe we can shoot him. You dogs want to buy some PDAs? Indiscriminate gunfire. It's always... Oh, jeez. Well, I suppose this is a cave. Oh, yeah? Ah, those are bad shots right there. Get at me, dog. Come on now. Why are we... How many shots is this gonna fucking take? Really now? The game can't be saved right now. Thanks. Great. Still no? It wasn't like weird. I wasn't standing somewhere. All right, whatever. We're here. When I was finding that other... Do I need to... More beeps. Yes, I would like to examine the artifact. What? No. Facilitates the rapid growth of fungi and microbes. Storing it alongside foodstuffs is not advised. Chemical protection weak, radiation weak. So this doesn't seem like something I necessarily need to equip. Doesn't seem like it's necessarily going to be helpful in that specific. Like the first one you get in the prologue is like when you get hit, it hardens up. Like the implication was that it would have like some kind of damage protection or something, but I didn't really see that. No, we go. Okay, we go back this way, right? Oh, there's no going back that way, huh? Find a new exit from cave. Got it. Human bones that move on their own. Well, at least these sausages keep. This wall's barking at me. Alright, so if I can't get out that way, is there another... No, I guess this is the only... Like, I definitely can't jump up this. Okay, that's the path around the side. We went that way. So let's try going back in here, and maybe if we go through this, we'll find a way out. Oh, fuck. These things really are just giant fucking Half-Life head crabs, aren't they? Sausage up. But yeah, I mean, you know, why wouldn't I just go around it? I mean, sometimes you can't go around is the answer, but like, suck it. Nope, those are not openable boxes. Oh, thank you for being down here. What the? Whoa! Mr. Anomaly, Mr. Floating Cigarettes. I'm impressed.
Why the hell didn't you tell me about that scary thing in the cave?
Would you have gone in there if I did? That's why.
Yeah, and I'm keeping it.
Damn! You bastard!
I will say that this game inspires in me a no, fuck that guy type of mentality that like a lot of games don't. Like I usually play a lot of games that's just like, well, I'm gonna do the good guy stuff because that's usually just what I want to do or whatever. In this game, I feel a lot more like, fuck all these people. Like none of these characters seem like good enough or whatever. That I'm just kind of like, nah, fuck everybody. Fuck them all. But I'm still gonna give the sensors to the stalkers. Because also still fuck those cops. Well, I tracked a quest and it's not showing up at all. That's cool. I guess we're just going back in the direction of the blimp. Uh-oh. Okay. How's the game look? I think it looks fine. I think, like, look at these trees popping in. Like, this level of detail stuff is kind of jarring in the distance here. The physics, there's like physics stuff and just weird, like there's just it's a game with a whole lot of rough edges, and I think that you have to like you have to account for that when you just think, like overall I think this game is it's just a little too rough, and you wonder, like, is it gonna get where it needs to be or not? I don't have a good answer to that question, This game is it's funky. And I don't think I like it enough to like for that to be offset. You know what I mean? Like it's okay, our guy's back here. Is it worth trying out on Game Pass? Sure, anything is, right? I mean, 150 gig download, that's not a concern for me. Download size stuff is not something, like, I don't have a data cap, so I don't give a shit. If that's something that you have to consider in your life, is like, oh, am I going to make room on an Xbox and all this other stuff? Like, I don't know. Like, that's a consideration, I guess, you would have to make and all that. But,
Thanks for the help.
But it's the thing about Game Pass. It's just like, get it, dude. What's it matter? Like, it's Game Pass. Yeah, get it. Who cares? Try it out.
Got what you're looking
Maybe
for.
you will fall in love with it.
My part is done. Now spill it about Solder.
I told you I never had any doubts about you, didn't I? He's an IPSF tech, a slippery type. You don't look like the kind.
But I think, you know, this is like production stuff all over this that...
Tell me more about IPSF.
Voice acting and just the overall look of it and just the, and it comes down to the core of like what the game is, right? I think you're either up for this or you're not, and I don't think the game is like super fucking hardcore or whatever. Like people try to paint it as like this like unknowable thing, and no, man, like
And who?
It's not. I think you could very much like liken it to
mess with idiots, which makes us two of a kind, by the way. Seriously,
the Fallout games. It's like some of the stuff that Bethesda has done. Like it's not entirely foreign. It's not entirely like an unknown. Like, oh, what is this mysterious game from Eastern Europe? It's.
But how do you know?
It's like it's very straightforward.
That's not much.
But I'm not, the particulars of like the ways they try to make it.
So that motherfucker Suhin.
Oh, you can unload the guns and you can do this and throw these bolts and do this. I just that stuff's not doing anything for me at all.
What were you doing at the old bridge?
And someone said, "Oh, don't play the English dub." Fuck off. No. I don't want to play in a foreign language. That is not interesting to me either.
What I was doing there is no.
So some people would rather play in a different language, and more power to them. That is not interesting to me in any way, shape, or form.
I looked for the anomaly and found you instead. What an amazing coincidence. 1 in a million, really. But we're getting off topic. Taking the sphere by storm would be even dumber than walking into the zone without any bolts. I strongly advise against this course of action. But I've got an idea.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I learned something interesting. After the ward started raising hell, Suhin ordered his.
But it's funny, like playing it, and I messed around with some of the previous Stalker stuff here and there, and never really, never really cared for it. Like this game, again, like people that really like Stalker try to go like, oh, you don't understand, like, dude, no, it's like. I think that there are systems in place and inventory stuff and a lot of bits and pieces of UI elements and just like general flow on menus and movement and everything that could be better for sure. But like it's not some like mysterious like, oh my god, you're like, what am I looking at? And so like I said, I think there will be a console audience that gravitates towards it. I think there will be an audience of people that do like the Bethesda stuff that will find this appealing for kind of some of those specific reasons, right? I mean, they'll like the aspects of this that are just like, a little more deliberate and deliberately paced than some other stuff. But yeah, I'm not surprised to see that the review scores were a little divided on it. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. I think it's fine. Our gun stack has moved again. It's going to need some patches, right? I mean, it's going to need some work. Buy my PDAs, Mustache Man.
Best deals for you. Zone's my witness.
So does this have... Okay, there's more physical... Oh, so there's durability on the clothing as well. That makes sense. Yeah, that's just, you know, there's stuff that I'm kind of like willing to engage with, and stuff that I'm just like at some point like, you know, you know, encumbrance and things of that nature that I'm just, you know, it's not always why you're there when it comes to video games. Let's sell this note. We don't need this either. Here, buy this piece of paper for 30 coupons. How about this door key? Was this the guy in the poppy field that I smoked? Was this his door key, or did I get a door key somewhere else? Can I sell this? Let's hang on to it. Doesn't weigh much. The shotgun has proven to be pretty useful, more so than I would have expected.
Come on over. I'll set aside the best stuff for you.
We're hungry again. But like that, the hunger thing is like a good example of just like, is there a menu? Is there like a meter somewhere that I'm fucking missing? Like what? I just want to know if I'm wasting food by eating 2 things, you know? That's all. Like, can I, you know, should I eat 2 things and or am I wasting food by doing that? That's the question I'm trying to answer, that a meter would answer. I don't think that's like a fucking, I don't think that's too much to ask. I don't think that's like a, no, this, you don't get to know because this game's hardcore. Like it's not, that's not what they're sort of going for. It just feels like, so reduce hunger strong. Oh yeah, that's good. That's looking good. So that's Stalker 2. Oh, hello there. I see. I'm not sure if you're okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened here. That at some point this camera decided to just stop updating. I'm into it. I'm into it. There. Seems okay. I mean, you know, hey, they made a sequel to Stalker. Like, I think that the game kind of, because of a lot of the years of development and everything, that it kind of took on a bit of, you know, if you want to call it hype or whatever, like there's a level associated with that maybe it doesn't, you know, that maybe it doesn't live up to, and so, you know, yeah, I don't know. Like I think they made another Stalker game, and you probably already know. Well, maybe not. You know, you don't already know, but if you're into that, if you're already into that, then you already know that you're into that, and yeah. So, you know, of course, you have to give them a ton of credit for the circumstances under which the game was made. I mean, that's, you know, again, as I said earlier, that's an absolutely crazy situation to be doing this type of work in, and all of that, obviously. But at the end of the day, as far as like recommendations, like, yeah, dude, it's on Game Pass. I think you should absolutely check it out. And if you aren't like familiar with Stalker, I think it's a, you know, it's a Bethesda game with some tweaks, and they've, you know, different aspects of it are better. Different aspects of it are probably a little rougher, and all of that. You know, so there you have it. But it does seem, you know, like again, it's been such a bizarre, you know, as I said when we started, like the situation with reviewing this game has been so messed up because of the tons of patches and stuff that happened over the last week. And so I feel for people that tried to review the game with the embargo in mind and all of that stuff, because it's just the game was in a really bad state a week ago, and I still think it's got like quite a lot of it's still very rough, and still seems like it needs quite a bit of work, but again, you know, like we just played it for a couple hours there, and it didn't crash once, which is not the experience that I had with that game at all. And on top of all the other bugs of like, oh, well, the audio on the guns is broken and this is messed up, and like there's like a weird long list literally that they sent out to reviewers about all the bugs they fixed over the course of that week. So, you know, it's definitely in a better place than it was when people started reviewing it, but also at the same time, they're gonna need to spend some more time on this thing for sure. So we'll see how far it gets and all that good stuff. Anyway, have a good rest of your Wednesday. I'll be back on Friday to rank some 8-bit Nintendo games, so come on back through for that, and we'll see how that goes. This ongoing project there. Have a good rest of your Wednesday. I'll see you.